Hello again, everyone. I'm Maggie Skura with President Jerry Cohon here at Carnegie Mellon University's Silicon Valley campus. I want to welcome you, but I feel that this is your place anyway. But I do want to congratulate you on 10 years in Silicon Valley.
Thank you, Maggie. We're delighted by this. I have to say, I've been president for 15 years, so I was here at the founding, and here I am 10 years later. Couple of thoughts in that regard. One is 10 years goes by very quickly. Who would have thought? But second of all, it's really impressive how much has been achieved and how much progress there's been in those 10 years. And something I'm very proud of. Proud for my colleagues who did all the work. I just show up every once in a while and kick the tires and see how well they're doing. But it's really been very successful. A very thriving master's program, which I think is very important for the Valley, and a program we're very proud of. A PhD program, which is growing significantly. Some very active research programs, and a great partnership with NASA and local companies. So it's achieving all the things we hoped it would.
We were tempted to ask, has it met your expectations? And from the others that we've been speaking with today, the expectations were wide open at the beginning. There were hopes that everything you just mentioned could in some way come to pass just because of the nature of Silicon Valley.
That's exactly right. Our expectations were high when we started, but we have to remember our timing was excruciatingly bad. I mean, exquisitely bad is probably a better way to put it. We opened just as the internet bubble burst. So all of our expectations about company partnerships, and NASA was going through a difficult budget period, it became difficult when we started. But here we are 10 years later, having sort of weathered the storm and toughed it out. Great kudos to Jim Morris and Pradeep Khosla and Martin Griss, who've done a fabulous job in directing this. And we've met those expectations, I think. And now we expect even more for the future.
Well, that would be a next question. 10 years from now, what would the hopes be?
Yeah. I anticipate more growth in all of our academic programs, both teaching and research, physical growth on the campus, and we hope NASA will be able to support that. But there's another dimension of this. While the Silicon Valley campus has been developing and evolving and getting established, we've also become a much more global university. We've gone from basically operating in one country to operating in 20 countries with full-fledged campuses in Qatar and Australia and soon Rwanda in Africa, and major programs in Portugal and China and many other places. And one of the interesting questions, indeed, one of the things we've been actively working on, is how to connect all the nodes of the Carnegie Mellon network for the benefit of all of them. And I think we're not far from a time when we won't even know where content is starting from. I could imagine coursework being developed here, which then is get sent to and consumed and used in Rwanda and in China, and vice versa, becoming truly a global university. That's what I see for the future, and Silicon Valley will be a very important node in that network.
And for us to just do these interviews, to speak these hopes and dreams for your university, hoping that others the brilliant young minds who are sampling and looking for some place to complete their graduate work, will take a look here, and we'll stop and listen to President Cohon speak about his university, which he loves so much, we could say.
I do. Hear, hear. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you, and thank you very much. From Silicon Valley, Carnegie Mellon University, I'm Maggie Skura. Thanks for being with us.